In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the 12 most expensive skyscrapers in the world, and you'll be surprised by some of the skyscrapers on our list and their ridiculous prices. Before we continue, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Top Luxury. Let us know in the comments section below which of these skyscrapers you have visited. Now, let's begin. Number 12. European Central Bank. Opened in 2015, the main office building of the European Central Bank is in Frankfurt, Germany, and cost $1.4 billion to build. It's made up of two towers, the North Tower, which is 185 meters tall, and the South Tower, which is 165 meters tall. The two are connected by a smaller structure and are linked with the former wholesale market hall that was renovated during the construction project. The main purpose of the European Central Bank is to manage the euro and to keep prices stable by implementing economic and monetary policies. As an international institution, the buildings are subject to special legal arrangements. It's illegal, for example, for law enforcement to enforce court orders or search warrants on the property. The German government also has a responsibility to provide security for the site to prevent any unauthorized people from gaining access. Number 11. Burj Khalifa. As the shining light on the skyline of Dubai, the Burj Khalifa is currently the world's tallest building. But amazingly, it isn't the most expensive. It was opened in 2010 and cost just over $1.5 billion to complete. At 829 meters tall, it's just over half a mile high and has 57 elevators to reach all of the levels. One of them is also the highest elevator in the world and goes all the way up to the top of the spire. As the building is so high, the sun can be seen for several minutes longer before it passes over the horizon than at ground level. This means that residents above the 80th floor have to wait 2 further minutes during Ramadan before they can break their fast than if they lived at the ground level. Number 10. London's Glass Shard. At a cost of just over $1.5 billion, the Glass Shard is the tallest and most expensive skyscraper in London. Covered in glass panels, there are 72 habitable floors, and it reaches a maximum height of 309 meters. The Shard is also home to one of the most luxurious penthouses in the world. The $77 million apartment covers 2 floors and has been compared in size to a 7-bedroom mansion. The skyscraper is also a popular tourist attraction with the highest viewing deck in London and several exclusive restaurants. Amazingly, not all of this building was constructed on site. The spire itself was built in a special facility and was lifted into place on top of the building by the largest crane to have ever been built in the United Kingdom. Number 9. Petronas Towers. The Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, are the tallest twin towers in the world at a cost of $1.6 billion. When the Petronas Towers opened in 1999, they became the tallest skyscrapers in the world until the Taipei 101 finally surpassed them in 2004. The towers are each 452 meters tall and now one of the most recognizable landmarks in the city. The sky bridge that connects the two towers is the world's highest double-decker bridge and can be accessed from the 41st and 42nd floors. Amazingly, it's 170 meters above the ground and weighs 750 tons, but isn't actually attached to the buildings. This is because the structures sway in the wind, and the bridge is designed to slide in and out of them so it doesn't break. Cleverly, this adds further structural integrity to the towers too. Number 8. Lakhta Center. Located in the Lakhta neighborhood of St. Petersburg, the Lakhta Center is the tallest building in Europe. After 6 years of construction, it was completed in 2019 at a cost of $1.77 billion. The skyscraper is 462 meters tall, and a substantial amount of concrete was poured to support the building's foundation. 49 hours of continuous concrete pouring earned the building a Guinness World Record for the longest continuous pour of concrete in the world. Number 7. Taipei 101. Taipei 101, which is in Taipei, Taiwan, was the tallest building in the world until the Burj Khalifa opened. At a cost of just under $1.9 billion, it's an unusual design compared to the other skyscrapers, but this is exactly what makes it unique. It is, for example, regarded as being the tallest and largest green certified building in the world. Part of the reason it costs so much to build is that it's been designed to withstand earthquakes and tropical storms, which are quite common in Taiwan. One of the most impressive features is its elevators that travel up to 60 kilometers per hour. This means that you can travel between the 5th and 89th floor in just 37 seconds. Number 6. Princess Tower. Located in the Marina district of Dubai, the $2.17 billion Princess Tower is the third tallest building in the city. It was completed in 2012 and the tallest residential tower in the world until 2015. Across its 107 floors, there are 763 apartments, each of which offers stunning views across the surroundings. The tip of the tower features a circular-shaped crown, making it look like, you guessed it, a princess. Number 5. Lot World Tower. The incredible-looking Lot World Tower is the tallest building in South Korea and the 5th tallest in the world, with a price tag of $3.1 billion. It's located near the waterfront in the country's capital, Seoul, and since opening in 2017 has become a focal point of the city. It's hard to miss at 556 meters high and is covered in glass panels and LEDs that allow it to be used to celebrate any occasion. Number 4. One World Trade Center. Opened in 2014, One World Trade Center is not only the tallest building in the United States, but also acts as a memorial for the tragedy that took place at the structures that once stood on the site. It cost $3.9 billion to build, which is more than twice the price of the Burj Khalifa, and it's 540 meters tall. There are 73 elevators to provide access to the offices and observation decks. While alterations are common in the design of skyscrapers, so they end up at a different height than originally planned, this didn't happen with the One World Trade Center. Its height was specifically chosen because, in feet, it's 1,776, or 1776, which was the year that the Declaration of Independence was signed. Number 3. Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. Las Vegas has one of the highest concentrations of expensive buildings in the world, but only one of them is tall enough to also count as a skyscraper in our list. The Cosmopolitan Resort opened in 2010 at an estimated cost of more than $4 billion and immediately became known as one of the best hotels in the world. It's made up of 2 towers, the Boulevard Tower and the Chelsea Tower, each of which is 184 meters tall. It's the facilities that make it truly special though. There are 3,027 rooms, a huge 3,200-seat theater venue, and one of the largest casinos on the Strip. If you're looking for restaurants or clubs, then it has some of the best in the city, and it's also home to some of the most creative and awe-inspiring shows that you'll find anywhere in the world. Number 2. Marina Bay Sands. The Marina Bay Sands in the downtown core of Singapore opened in 2010 at a cost of $6.88 billion. This made it the most expensive casino in the world, but there's so much more to it than that. Made up of 3 independent towers and connected via a sky park, it's one of the most unique structures on the planet. This platform is 340 meters long and contains a 150-meter-long infinity pool. It's not simply attached to the top of the skyscrapers, though. To account for the way the towers sway in the wind, the platform is mounted on joints and custom jacks to ensure it remains level at all times. Number 1. Abraj Al Bayt Towers. The Abraj Al Bayt Towers are currently the most expensive skyscraper development in the world. The 7-skyscraper complex cost $15 billion to build, which makes it more than twice as expensive as the Marina Bay Sands. The 601-meter-tall central skyscraper broke records for being the largest clock face on Earth and is the 3rd tallest building overall. It's so big that you can read the clock from 25 kilometers away. It's fitted with 21,000 white and green lights that illuminate 5 times a day when it's time for prayers. The complex is in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, and there's a very specific reason why it was built on that site. It overlooks the Great Mosque of Mecca and offers accommodation and prayer space for the hundreds of thousands of people that visit the area each year. What do you think about these skyscrapers and the amount of money that was spent on them? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Top Luxury. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.